It's Easter time, everyone! A time for dyeing eggs, eating jelly beans, and what better way to celebrate than a good old-fashioned Easter egg hunt? Alright, let's see what I scored. Alcohol swab. Oh, Lancet. The golden egg. A 1cc syringe. I think I know where this is going. Alright, the biggest egg of them all. Who the f thought this was funny? The fact is that diabetes is number 6 on the top causes of death worldwide. Over 422 million people got it. Now I'm gonna make this as simple as I can, but right off the top, know that there's 2 types of diabetes, 1 and 2. Let's start with the basics, okay? We all have bodies. At all times, we all have blood running through our body. We also all have a pancreas. I have one, you have one, your mailman has one. Now you may have heard of pancreatic cancer. It caused the death of Steve Jobs, Pavarotti, Patrick Swayze. These awesome legends, by the way. So contrary to what the Food Network is teaching all you zombies, food ain't just for tickling your taste buds and impressing your foodie friends. We eat food for energy so our bodies can function. Now this is a concept I didn't realize a lot of people don't understand. The food you eat go into your blood for your body to use. You eat food, your body breaks it down into fats, proteins, and carbs. Those 3 things go into your blood and all over your body to power it. Your muscles, your brain, etc. None of it would work without food. Now your body uses sugar as the main source for energy. Okay, think of it like gas in a car. Now you've eaten your food and the sugars are all into your blood. Now to get from your blood into your muscles, it needs the help of your pancreas. Now while you're mindlessly scrolling through Twitter feeds, your pancreas is inside of your body doing all sorts of important so you don't die. One of those things is to squirt out insulin into the blood where those sugars are floating around. The sugar finds the insulin and uses it as a key to get into the muscles. That's how you use food for energy. You eat the food, it goes into your blood, the pancreas squirts out insulin, the sugar finds the insulin, and they go up into the muscles, boom, energy. So how does diabetes all that up? Type 1 diabetes, simply put, your body messes its own pancreas up, okay? It stops making insulin. So you gotta do the job of the pancreas yourself and squirt yourself with insulin every meal. Type 1 diabetes is not preventable. Okay? The body does it to itself. However, 95% of all diabetics are type 2. This is the one you'll see the most, and the good news is it's largely preventable. In diabetes type 2, your pancreas is squirting out that insulin to bind to sugar like it's supposed to. But the body becomes more resistant to the insulin you're making, and it's not letting the sugars in to enter the cell. So you end up with a ton of sugar in the blood, and it's not moving to the muscles and the brain where it needs to be. This is why we check your blood sugar at the doctors and in the hospital, so we can see if your body's utilizing the sugar properly, or if it's all hanging out in your blood, giving you a high blood sugar level. So what's the problem with having a lot of sugar in your blood? It damages your vessels, so the organs and the tissue in your body don't get the blood supply that they need. Having diabetes causes peripheral neuropathy, or loss of feeling in the fingers and toes, and it can lead to amputation, because their legs ain't getting blood. Vision can get poor and eventually lead to blindness, okay, because their eyes ain't getting blood. Yo, 1.5 million people die from this in the world every year. Okay, so you're in one of 2 groups right now. Okay, group A is I don't have diabetes and I don't want diabetes. Group B is I got diabetes but I don't want it no more. Doesn't matter which group you're in, the 2 best things you can do for yourself is exercise and eating a healthy and balanced diet. Because having excess fat and not exercising are the major contributors linked to the development of diabetes. Now I understand how hard it is, changing how you eat, exercising, and sticking with all that. It ain't easy, but I will say, however challenging it is for you, it's exponentially more challenging when you're blind with no legs. Trust me, us nurses and doctors, we know these people. So there's the gist of diabetes, okay? Now get back to your chocolate bunnies, your Cadbury cream eggs, and your gross as peeps. Peace.